There's a reason why they call it pseudo delta neutral, because this is not static. These LPs are nonlinear. So I'm going to be at the very bottom of my range, I'm going to be something like +7 over here. At the very top of my range, I might be +0. So if I'm always long over here on Aave, because I'm +3, but over here on Uniswap, I could be, depending on whether I'm out of range on the upside or the downside, either +0 or +7, then I'm pseudo delta neutral. In order to be truly pseudo delta neutral, I would have to be short here on Aave, or at least flat on Aave, in order to really hedge the LP over here on Uniswap and make my portfolio flat. So in order to do that, piece of cake, just swap some of the supply side for stables and keep those stables on Aave.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. And then the other comment you made was you say as ETH goes up, you DCA into ETH. So are you just converting your supply of USDC into ETH? Is that what you're doing when you say
So
DCA?
yeah, so it would be a combination of two things, actually. So it would be a combination of swapping out or buying back this borrowed ETH. I would probably do that operation 5 ETH at a time on the
Okay.
way up above 4770, in addition to buying further ETH with this supplied USDC here. Now, not gonna
Right.
lie, man, this is scary. It can be a little bit scary because this is a ton of leverage. Take a look
Yeah.
at my leverage ratio. So to calculate the leverage ratio, all you've got to do is take your supply and divide it by the net worth. So 426 divided by 170. So 426 divided by 170 is 2.5x leverage. That might not seem like a lot, but it is. So, that's why I've got to allow the market to tell me that I'm right on direction before I really just go, pedal to the metal all in on this. So that's why I've still got this hedge, and that's why I increased the size of the hedge yesterday, just so that if ETH continued to move lower, I didn't have to worry about this. I can sleep at night with this hedge on because I know that if ETH were to fall out of bed, I wouldn't face liquidation because of this hedge. So
Yeah. Makes
yeah,
sense.
I
That makes
need the
sense.
market to tell me that I'm right. Once
Yeah.
we get above 4770 and push higher, then I'll be, much more satisfied that I'm right on direction, which would give me the confidence to swap out of the borrow and swap more of the collateral for ETH.